I had brain surgery January 12th, and I bought my first
22?
home. Yeah, I was 23.
Wow.
And I had Chiari malcompression. I was in a car accident. Back then, I used to do like fashion shows and stuff. I was really into fashion, still am.
Very beautiful.
Working on a fashion line, but we'll talk about that. Thank you. And I was in a car accident, and I was in my Camaro. You know, I'm in a little speed, a little drop top. I'm rolling. I'm on Chagrin. An ambulance is coming off 271, and someone hits me from the back. Boom. When they hit me from the back, I'm looking this way, so it shifted like my hip and pushed my spine up. Once my spine pushed into my neck, I wasn't aware. I went to therapy. They're like, you know, you have your leg is like a half inch shorter than your other leg. My right leg was shorter because my hip was pushed up.
Because of the accident.
Yeah, so being the freak leak that I am, laying up all day because I was injured, got pregnant with my daughter. When I gave birth to my daughter and pushed her out, they gave me a spinal epidural. And when they did that, they didn't know that my spine was off. It was pushed inside of my head. Literally, when I had my daughter, my spine dropped. Didn't know it. So for some months, I was sick. I was going to paid therapy management for Cleveland Clinic, and they were just like trying to figure out what's up with me. Finally, they said, well, it's been some time, and my spine has totally disconnected from the ligaments in my neck. God is so good that I was still able to walk.
You still here.
And I'm still here.
Kicking,
and I'm still moving around.
Doing your thing.
Thank you, and that's such a blessing. It was so unrealistic to me. Like, are you serious? Like,
you weather that storm, because that's a storm to weather. When you vibrant, when you young,
you just had a baby.
You just had a baby. You 23. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you get into this accident, and they telling you, well, your spine shifted. Things may be complicated. How did that make you feel?
Disconnected from my neck. So I had a loose spine, and to where. Sorry, I just get emotional thinking about it. But they were like, I don't think they could believe or understand that I was still able to walk around, but I was sick. Some days I couldn't get out the bed. Some days I couldn't do that. I would throw up because, you know, once you have a brain injury, your body is like off.
It's different.
And I was just like,
and I never had one, but I'm pretty sure it's different.
Oh, it's so different. When they finally told me what I had, Chiari malcompression surgery is what I had to get. And it was a 6-hour surgery. Were
you afraid?
I was so scared because they were telling me that I could possibly not survive. I could possibly be
paralyzed.
Yes, I was in a wheelchair 2 days before my surgery. I had my eyeball was twisted. I was legally blind in my left eye, which I can see perfectly now. I was just like a lot, and I was so young, and I had so much to go.
How did you get through that? How did you
being healthy and being anointed and knowing that God has a plan for me? Because sometimes it's bigger than us. It's not just our body that controls us; it's our soul or spirit. And I had so much spirit and fight inside of me. I could not give up. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I was in my room one day, and I'm like, I could barely see the TV, and I heard my Yin Yang Twin song come on. I tried to dance, and I couldn't. My body couldn't move. And I said, you know what? It's those little things that people take for granted.
But your spirit was strong.
My spirit was in there, like, but it gave me inspiration. It's something so small like that. It gave me inspiration, like, girl, you got to get your ass together. You know you can do a move.
We got to get back out here.